Party menu narration turned on.
Hey there. Ready to get rolling? Decent. Your skating is lit. Keep it rolling. Slam avoidance activated.
Oh, you got dodge. Oh, wait, touchdown.
That's spatial awareness.
Alright, Slappy's been teaching you some OG stuff. But if you really want to blow up your bag of tricks, You need some more variations on your flips and shoves. Alright, we're gonna try some variations on the pop shove it. But first, let's make sure we've got the basic trick on lock. Okay, but what if you shoved at the board a full circle? You know, a 360 shove. Give it a try. Killer 3 shove. Okay, 360 shove-its are on lock. It's time to mash some tricks together. What about that 360 shove and a kickflip? That's what we call a 360 flip. Or a tray flip. Damn, you detonated on a tray bomb. Sick tray. Switching up flips and directions gives you cool new names too, like laser flip. How about we try a frontside 360 shove with the heel flip? That's a laser. Give it a go. Oh, and don't forget to mix those fancy new flips in a sequence with grinds to really get that score cranked. Sick. Slap. Too many spinny. Looking at the tour itinerary, grabs and held flips are next. That's definitely Slappy's domain. How about I take you over to his DIY rooftop mega madness spot?
Hi.
All right, this is it. But you'll need to get to the roof to kick things off. I'd take you, but Slappy never gave me an elevator key. He says climbing builds character. I'm all good on the character front, but feel free to work on yours.
Hey, you made it. Well, almost. Did Dingo tell you how I won't give him the elevator key? Classic. I told him he'd have to blast mega airs for it. Just couldn't bring himself to do it. So I reckon Shingo filled you in on how harder tricks get better scores. But you know what else does? Holding those tricks longer. I'll fill you in on the particulars. Holding grabs or flips is a great way to keep that score ticking up. For that, you'll need big air. Me and the Lokes built this whole mini mega track for just such an occasion. How serendipitous. Ouch. I'd ask if you're okay, but with that Impervatech stuff, no need. Ouch. I'd ask if you're okay, but with that Impervatech stuff, no need. I guess that's a decent enough score, but no grab. Rebate. I guess that's a decent enough score, but no grab. Rebate. I guess that's a decent enough score, but no grab. Rebate. Ouch. I'd ask if you're okay, but with that Impervatech stuff, no need. Ouch. I'd ask if you're okay, but with that Impervatech stuff, no need. I guess that's a decent enough score, but no grab. Rebate. Ouch. I'd ask if you're okay, but with that Impervatech stuff, no need. Holy, that was mega nuts. Now try moving around while holding your air to tweak them out even more. Okay, next up, we'll get you landing some held flip tricks. Held flip tricks are simple. Flip the board and just avoid catching it with your feet for as long as possible. got the landing thing down. Now try holding your flip trick. Session marker it up and try again. Oh damn, I'm gonna have to figure out the word for 15 flips if you keep this up. Octuple, nonuple, decuple, what was I saying? I digress. Alright, I got a little challenge to put it all together. Get it started whenever you're ready. And remember to hold those tricks, get that air, and with a little luck, I'll find that...
Hit it. Give it another try. Start. You got this. Reload.
Stellar work. Maybe Shingo and me really are dropping knowledge on you. Cool. I'll be in touch with the last part of the tour soon. Just gotta get a few things sorted. Later.
Nice times at Flappy, huh? He gave you everything? Damn. What's a Shingo gotta do? Tell you what. I've got the info that'll give you the key to beating the old Flapster's most freshest thing. His high score winning run at the House of Rolling River. Head over to the Casper and I'll fill you in.
Decent.
Okay. Our goal
Our goal here is to max out your scores.
Good
Good thing I came up with a scoring system to use to calculate your ripping and rewards. Remember, a sequence only ends when all four wheels touch the ground.
The
The
secret
secret formula is a healthy dose of advanced flip tricks in and out of advanced grinds.
Let's
Let's roll.
All
Alright,
Let's try
with one of the new tricks I showed you. See?
That's a
That's a pretty juicy sequence score,
but it
all
all
feeds in the line scores.
They're a
They're a running tally of your recent
sequence.
sequence scores.
Let's try
Let's try to get a big line score and push your scoring limit. Don't forget your scoring fundamentals.
Keep
Keep
landing
landing
tricks
tricks to maintain line score.
You've
You've only got so long when a sequence ends to land another one, or the line score will reset.
Gotta
Gotta keep the flow going. You are crushing it. Legendary line.
But how
does the line end?
Let me
Let me give you the look.
Lines
Lines only end if you slam or when your multiplier runs out.
Mix
Mix up your tricks and get that score up to keep the multiplier climbing.
Let's
Let's give it a go.
Remember,
Remember, the multiplier goes up when you earn more score or land different tricks.
keep
Keep at least two wheels off the ground until you're ready to end the sequence.
And your
And your scoring display will show you how much time is left in your multi. Yeah, looks like you got scoring figured out.
You're ready
You're ready to go lay
that
that smack down on Slappy's sacred scores. Keep those scores up, and don't forget to keep an eye on these score calculations.
She's
She's programmed to provide real fun. Okay, I've marked the Slappy Soul Crushing Challenge for you at the House of Rolling Rivers. Shouldn't be a problem for a scoring master like yourself.
If it's
If a challenge is what you're looking for, you came to the right line.
Go, crush it. Go again. Let's give it another go. That's how you get you.
I've been talking a lot about score, but it's all about content. Crushing challenges or doing a contest run, super important. But if you're building clips, trick choice and spot selection are important to express your style. The context here, though, is score. So, don't let me down. Okay, here's the deal. A few years ago, Slappy shut back. He says it's...
And go.
Holy score attack! That's gonna make Slappy sick when he hears you crushed his all-timer. Slappy turns are always fun.
Yo, high score. Shingo shared a clip of me crushing my benchmark at the roller revs. That's cool. Records are made to be broken, and Shingo still has to climb up to the lowest roof spot. Time for more fun to wrap up the tour. It's just around the way. Yo. This spot for the final test of your multifaceted bag of tricks is nuts. The parkade is an SB Lowe's favorite, full of DIY spots and obstacles on each floor. And just wait till you see the ender. Okay, this gauntlet will test everything you've added to your bag of tricks on the tour. Grinds, manis, flips, and all of them together. Each floor's got something a little different. The Lokes love this garage. Each floor is something cool to skate. Lots of it appropriated from the works yard. Bonus parkade hill bombs to boot. So sick. Me and the Lokes busted out the old quick drop to offer up the perfect grind loop. Use it to show off your bag of tricks. You know, this all kind of reminds me of teaching a wee Shingo how to skate. Only you're actually good. Ooh, sizzle dingo burn.
do-over. Time for another go. %50 of your allotted time is transpired.
That grindage brings a tear to my eye. Barking trucks are my favorite pet sounds. Okay, let's get up higher for a heavenly manual trial next. I think they built this place in the 70s. Explains the funky shape, I guess. Doesn't explain the name, though. Maybe get V to search it up. The Lokes set up some obstacles for a tricky little Manny slalom. Careful, don't make a deadly descent. Oh yeah, don't forget, you can let go of the Manny and push for some more speed. But doing it all in one Manny would look a whole lot cooler.
Okay, this time. You are officially testing the limits of my boundary detection. Quick restart.
Damn, making the elders proud. That's a hell of a Manny, or wheelie as they were called back in the day. Okay, segue to the next challenge. Flips. Hope Shingo the Dingo taught you... Here's a good one. I taught Izzy the finer points of skating the ramps up here. Such a froth and grom. Damn near launch yourself clear off the parkade, down to the streets below. What a... Yup, these quarter pipes are perfect as turnaround transitions to keep your line going. Open up your bag and get trickin'. How about if I distract you with a Shingo story? Such a good kid. Watched him grow from a little ripper playing skate with strangers to filming epic parts for some heavy hitters. And now running the scene in San Van. He's the man. Just don't tell him I said so. I'll deny it. Absolutely nailed it. You gotta get V to show Shingo the footy so he knows you learned good. Okay, head up to the top for a nice palate cleanser, and get ready to wet your whistle for the real ender. Me and the Lokes love this place. Nothing beats bombing down the spiral and putting your hand up on the ledge to swipe the bird debris off into the mug of whoever follows. I don't know why people don't do that anymore, but if you do, I recommend gloves. And don't follow. For real. You're gonna want to watch yourself on this one.
My advice? Hit it. You are not out of bounds, but you definitely are away from the challenge area.
Crushed it. But I'm thinking we need an ender. I've got an idea. I used to kick my feet up and ride Coffin down the ramps here. I promise that little anecdote is relevant. You'll see. Come on. Alright, coffins are real fun stuff. Let's just hit this small ramp, drop a seshi. That ramp will send you flying if you hit it wrong. Pretty easy stuff. Just lay down on the board, impaling Vlad style, but hold on tight. Yeah, crushed it. Now for the ender, something gnar enough for curtains on this tour. Pop back up with that session marker. Alright, I got this idea.
Let's go.
Sick. I knew those ramps would come in handy. Needle threaded and no post-challenge coffins required. Hell yeah. Well, you did it. Stoked to see your bag bulging with skate trickery. Want to know a secret to keep it growing? Experiment. It doesn't hurt, there's no losing, and who knows, you might just come up with something new. Your very own NBD. Or check Scapepedia. It's a goldmine of knowledge. I'm signing off for now, but look for Shingo to drop his Expression Session tour soon. Peace.
figured you'd be down for a little impossible scavenger hunt. Apparently the trick was invented in San Ban. Well, not really, but there is a photo in an old zine of the first one ever done here. Everything was an NBD back in the day. Trick's been blowing up my feed lately. Figured finding the OG spot would make for a good clip. The photo was pretty jacked and old, but the spot looked kinda underground. Let's put my GeoGuessr skills to the test and try to scope it out.
Hey, what is it?
This is too much. I need a vacation.
Dope. You are so in the zone.
Oh, my bad.
That's the one. Yo, what's up?
For the last time, I don't want to get in on the ground floor of an exciting skateboarding as a service.